What? You didn't join yet? You didn't find it yet? I can't hear you. I can barely hear you. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Okay, now I can. Oh, you're using the mic of your fucking laptop. So, continuous.
I changed it. Wait. Right, it says it. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's go do it.
Right, I was watching.
Can you go into this one?
On the link.
Where are we going?
Did you find it on YouTube?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs.
Got it.
Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Find it?
Yeah.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Found it.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
We're gonna be crashing the what the
Stay
hell?
on Delgado. Getting away! Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around Atlanta. And then 16-year-old man here on the sidewalk.
Stupid Fast and Furious game.
I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
I need nitrous. I need some boost.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Step on it, guys. Take him out.
Oh yeah, take him out. So easy.
Lose him.
Did he go in the water?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Just in line for free.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Yeah, so easy. Right? Easy. Look. Very good.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Oh my god.
Don't run away.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft
Thank
auto.
God.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Should have burned his car. But you didn't.
You
I
got
got
a
you
foreign
now.
dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yes, yes, yes. So proud. So proud. I win. I win. He didn't see that coming. Vehicle damage $62. That's it. That's how much it cost back in that day to do all that repair. $62. Oh,
You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Somebody gonna get his ass whooped.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No.
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
I ain't gonna be no bitch no more. Tired of being a bitch.
You're my bitch.
Who said that? Who is?
A marriage made in heaven.
Probably somebody died then. Oh shit. I was right. Hit and run.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I think this one is going to be a hard one. But in the night, there would be very less witnesses. Getting a make of the car would be difficult. Do we need police car or by funky car? Okay, funky car.
You're behind the wheel.
Take me there, officer.
I hate that you don't drive.
I'm not driving.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Oh man, that means I need to catch this hit and run case. If I don't get it, I can't get that lady out.
What? Did I see that?
The previous case, the wife, I think the DA prosecuted her as accessory.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Her name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Cheese on ice. Nice one.
Oh, I need to put off that.
But no. First I will check the boarding. Show me the body.
Phelps, you should take a look at
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
What do we have in your pockets? Do you have a second? So there was this pressure. Please post the receipt of your application of completing a temporary approval being offered raised to 50 million. From 3 pounds, 7
Patterson has life insurance.
He has life insurance which just got upped. So it could be from his wife, lover, something like that. आपका करते हैं यहाँ पे अदर प्रॉपर्टी
We can notify next of kin.
That's next of kin is my next. We can take his mom. Is he holding anything?
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
You'll have to wait for the report. Yes. Look at how long he got dragged.
Oh my
Body
god.
traveled a good 20 feet.
He was dragged.
Car prints. See this? Tire prints.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
So basically, you can hear he went over the roof of the car, came down here, and then got dragged all the way here.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
He's all yours, Detective.
I have a report I need to get finished for the grand jury, so if you don't mind.
Any ideas?
Witness statements next. We know we've got the girl as an eyeball, but we should check the bar as well.
Oh no, for fuck's sake.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Yeah, this is a bit irrelevant.
Thanks, Doctor. How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's,
I think there is
fine.
a
Are you sure?
together in the final.
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
This guy's just giving them drugs.
Until then, they stay sedated.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
I don't know what to. No. Oh, talking to the guy at the bar.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Do you think he's truthfully saying, or is he...
Doubt
Doubt it?
is, I think he's lying, but then, yeah, let's doubt it.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
That's the truth, right?
Yeah,
Not one of your favorite customers?
that's true.
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Same story.
If olive oil comes from olives, where does baby oil come from?
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Okay. Maybe this is the wife then? He said she...
The wife and her stuff.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps.
No?
This is my partner,
No, I
Detective
don't think...
Kowski.
No, this is not the wife.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
He's honest.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices.
Hmm.
A man and a woman. That's all.
Could be the husband and the wife. The dead man and his wife. Because they say, even the bartender said it.
Doubt.
Why?
Look at her. I would doubt it. Look at her face, her expression. Like looking away.
That's because...
I think she knows something.
Why are you holding
Why
out on
was
us,
she
Miss
there?
Perry?
What was she doing?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry.
Good catch.
Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Yeah.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
That's true. He seems...
He thinks doubt again. Doubt, I think. He's a bar, and he must have had more shit.
Yeah, but he said they were airing their dirty laundry. That's what she said as
The
well.
woman said. Okay, true.
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
That
Thanks
was
for your
wrong.
help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with
It was
Patrol.
doubt.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
William shit.
You need to take this up with Leroy.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
We've got to track down that Lincoln, Phelps. We find the car, then we nail the driver.
I think it's best we go find them.
You can drive.
What?
All right. Where to?
We'll talk to Patterson first, but it's a wife.
Mm-mm.
See if it's not motive.
I'll find out the car. That's what, like, when we asked that guy, even he said it's better if we get the car. This is the car. I would, he saw it.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Oh, must be that lady. What? I can't do this. Oh, get out. Shit. We got her. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Oop. Left or right, we gonna go? Damn it, distance keep running like an idiot. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna kill someone for sure.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
All right, I give up.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
I knew what
The
you
guy
said
jumped
that.
right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're...
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
I'm telling you, dude. They let them down.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson,
Is this about my husband?
we're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
That's like. That's a lie
Yeah,
for sure.
but we can't. Yeah, we can prove it because didn't someone say?
No,
They
I
saw
think it's
them
You
doubt.
expect me to
together, a man
believe
and a
that,
woman.
Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
I don't think they were always arguing, dude.
Out.
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
He wanted to use
Let's
her as a
just say I took
prostitute.
exception to his idea.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm just gonna brush my teeth. Okay.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna go brush my teeth. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you for listening to
Turn right when you can. You're taking the next left. Next right.
Any Century unit of 415 possible mental case. At 7th and Flower, unit to ammo code 3 identified.
Straight over.
Okay, I'm back. So where are you heading now?
To the mob.
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, one said, "Did that taste funny to you?"
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and 12 for evidence.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? What another commentation.
You
know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
That's what we missed. Initially, when we were at the crime
So
scene,
there was
we
some
missed it.
truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
Didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
I knew it would be there.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Can you drive to this one? So where you want to go?
Who was Leroy?
The guy that the wife was seeing.
Where do I find him?
We don't have a location for that.
What do you think? The night.
Leroy Sabo!
But you
You're
might
under
have
arrest
the-
for the murder
the
of
wife
Lester
again,
Patterson.
maybe.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Oh shit.
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
It's too late, Sabo.
God, I run like a dyslexic child.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way to rank.
I almost died to a shotgun bullet.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
Were you supposed to?
It never gets any easier.
I had to kill him.
Is that it?
Yeah. That guy was the murderer.
Phelps, Kowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Okay, I'm done for today. Enough kiss.